Wizards of the Kirin Tor, I am Arthas, first of the Lich King's Death Knights. I demand that you open your gates and surrender to the might of the Scourge.
Greetings, Prince Arthas. How fares your noble father?
Lord Antonidas, there's no need to be snide.
We've prepared for your coming, Arthas. My brethren and I have erected auras that will destroy any undead that pass through them.
Your petty magics will not stop me, Antonidas.
Pull your troops back, or we will be forced to unleash our full powers against you. Make your choice, Death Knight.
I sense that 3 separate wizards are maintaining these auras. If you find and kill them, the auras will disperse.
This is more like it.
The damned stand ready.
At last.
Thy bidding, master. Yes, master.
What's that?
Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
A fateful choice. I've been thinking.
Finally.
Yes, right away.
Frostmourne hungers.
That sounds logical. Indeed.
This is more like it.
Summoning
at last.
is complete.
Speak, fool.
Thy bidding, master. Thy will be done. My fate is sealed. Thy will be done.
More gold is required.
Finally. Frostmourne hungers. No one orders me around.
Summoning is complete.
This is more like it.
Research complete.
At last. At last.
Summoning is complete. I bow to your will. Summoning is complete. Yes, master.
Must feel it.
Summoning
fool.
is complete. Summoning is complete.
What is it now?
Research complete.
Where shall my blood be spilled?
Tread lightly. No one orders me around.
Research complete.
What is it now?
Research complete.
My life for Ner'zhul.
Tread lightly. This is more like it.
Upgrade complete. More gold is required.
No one orders me around. Finally. Now, Frostmourne.
Research complete.
Frostmourne hungers.
You'd best stay clear of me, or I'll turn you into a mindless sheep.
Dwarves!
The Archmage has been killed. The first aura is dispersing.
Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
A fateful choice.
Research complete.
That sounds logical. Yes, right away.
At last. Frostmourne hungers.
Research
I wish
complete.
only to serve. I gladly obey. Thy will be done. I gladly obey. My fate is sealed. Yes, Master. My fate is sealed.
Upgrade complete.
I gladly obey. Thy will be done. Yes, Master.
Research complete.
I wish only to serve. Yes, Master. Thy will be done. My fate is sealed.
Upgrade complete.
This is more like it.
Summoning is complete. Summoning
at last.
is complete.
What we do must feel.
I bow to your will. I gladly obey.
Finally.
Summoning is complete.
Research complete.
Finally.
Upgrade complete.
At last. This is more like it.
Yes, that'll work.
Frostmourne hungers. Faithless coward. At last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. At last. This is more like it. Finally.
Research complete.
Finally. Frostmourne hungers. At last. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. At last. At last. Finally.
Research complete.
Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. At last. Frostmourne hungers. Speak, fool. This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it. At last.
The wizards keep many enchanted items within that vault. Shatter it, and we can turn our enemy's own weapons against them.
At last.
That sounds logical.
I'll make sure.
Research complete.
This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
A fateful choice. Indeed. Indeed. Is there something amiss? That sounds logical.
At last. At last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
Yes, right away.
Our town is under attack.
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Our town is under attack.
At last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally.
Research complete.
My life for Nazul. My fate is sealed. Thy bidding, Master. I gladly obey.
Ah, at last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
Sleeper awakes.
Finally.
A fateful choice.
At last.
That sounds logical.
Finally.
Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete.
Research complete.
Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
Sleeper awakes.
Research complete.
At last.
Yes, right away.
Summoning is complete.
At last.
The second wizard has fallen. Only one cursed aura remains. The sleeper awakes.
Frostmourne hungers. At last. Frostmourne hungers.
My talents are yours.
This is more like it. Finally. At last.
Where shall my blood be spilled?
Our forces are under attack.
Where shall my blood be spilled?
This is more like it.
My life for Nazul.
Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
I bow to your will.
Frostmourne hungers.
A fateful choice.
This is more like it.
You will know endless torment.
At last. This is more like it.
I await.
Finally. At last.
Research complete.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Must be.
Thy bidding, Master.
Our gold mine is nearly empty.
Frostmourne hungers.
This is more like it.
The shadows beckoned.
Finally. Frostmourne hungers. At last. This is more like it.
Research complete.
Frostmourne hungers. At last.
The shadows beckoned.
Finally. Frostmourne hungers. For the Lich King. This is more like it. At last.
Our forces are under attack.
Finally. Frostmourne hungers. At last.
You called?
Finally. This is more like it.
Our town is under attack. This better be good. Our forces are under attack. Dead shall serve. Research complete. The restless dead await. Research complete. What does the shadow will? Let darkness guide me.
Rang. What's done is done.
I wish only to serve. Finally.
Intriguing.
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
Our forces are under attack. Our gold mine has collapsed.
At last.
For the Lich King.
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
As the shadow wills. Intriguing.
Finally. At last. This is more like it. Finally.
As the shadow
Frostmourne
wills.
hungers.
Intriguing.
At last. At last. Finally.
For the Lich King.
Frostmourne
Let
hungers.
darkness guide me.
This is more like it. At
For
last.
the Lich King.
Yes, right away.
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. At last. Finally.
Intriguing. As the shadow
Finally.
wills.
This is more like
Let
it.
darkness guide me. Our forces are under
Frostmourne
attack.
hungers.
Our
At
forces
last.
are under attack. As the
at
shadow
last.
wills.
This is more like it. Frostmourne
Let
hungers.
darkness guide me.
Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
As the shadow wills.
This is more like it.
Let darkness guide me. The restless dead await.
At last.
Must be.
Tread lightly. Finally. At last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. At last. Frostmourne hungers.
For the Lich King.
Finally. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. At last. At last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it.
A fateful choice.
Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. At last.
It pains me to even look at you, Arthas.
I'll be happy to end your torment, old man. I told you that your magics could not stop me. Frostmourne hungers.
Our forces are under attack.
This is more like it. At last. The spellbook is all yours, Lich. Let's take it and leave before the wizards amass for their final attack.
Indeed. I will begin summoning Lord Archimond at sunset.